I'm afraid my girlfriend of 3 years has forced us into divorce territory. I think this house sucks, and she bought it. I don't want to live in this area.
Bye.
Am I wrong about the house?
Nope. Bye. House sucks. See ya. Thank you. Bye.
He's got to divorce his girlfriend.
Hey, buddy, pack your bags tonight and get the out of this house. Is worthless. $534 a foot for a condo with an HOA. Get the fuck out. I was
Get into the manosphere, bro.
Nah, bro, get out of here.
Look into Owen Cook and Julian himself. Thank me later.
This guy that wrote this message has lost frame.
Yeah.
I can't even give that guy. Good news. She overpaid. You're going to leave. Everything's going fantastic. Now, let's show you exactly what she did. Let's see how bad this is. My guess is the kid who bought this and had the Cornish stressless chair, they paid $414.
Look at that mortgage, 4 G's a month. What the fuck?
You're wrong.
I was close, dude.
Yeah, good news. Let your deadbeat girlfriend make a double in Alexandria, Virginia. Good news, baby. I have a suitcase packed. Check out my tail lights. I'll see you later. Have fun with a dirty, stinky chin in 3 days, smelling like salt. I told you. We've got Billy and Spade here from War Mode, guys. Thank you so much for being here. The most requested guest of all time. I figure it was about time to give you what you want, not what you didn't want. I bet you wanted some prosciutto. 36-month San Danielle, full guinea. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yo.
I'm as big as a whale.
This is a killer Airbnb.
Lobster.
What is that place?
It's a widow house.
It's like a weird True Detective season that never happened.
That's like where Purcell finds his daughter. The pink room.
She's getting eaten by crabs. She's the girl from the tub.
Blowing your kazoo and your suspenders.
Oh my god, yeah, dude.
That's in that room. Like in the other room, it's this. Oh man, you're trying to fuck her. Hey, you up?
Dude, Spade said they just caught the guy who fucked the dead body on the New York
Yeah, he
subway.
was 5 feet tall. He was in his mouth and his ass.
I heard.
And chilling when people would
He was
roll
chilling.
in. So he would just
Yeah.
like hang out for a little bit, then once people went, get hard again, and then fuck him.
Bro.
5 feet tall. Not a good look for us.
What was his name?
He's a Mexican dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Come on, he's still warm.
I love that when you get that small, they just go, who appears to be about 5 feet tall.
Yeah.
Not an actual list.
Anything from 5'8" to like 6'2".
This look
It's like a guy.
Appears to be about 5 feet tall.
He looks to be very
I know there's a chick I know that said a Mexican came in to the emergency room she was working at 2 times for degloving his penis. For
What's that
fucking
mean?
a fence. So he'd fuck a fence and it would catch and pull all the. It's called degloving.
I'm gonna myself. Excuse me.
The selling's in your blood, dude.
Ethnicity, race, like what is?
Mine?
Yeah.
I'm French Canadian.
French, yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. You should be Greek, dude.
I know, Nicholas. My name is Nick. I should be Nick the Greek. Well, I'm a third-generation car salesman by trade. That doesn't mean anything good. I think that just means some of my cousins are out there sucking for Percocets. That's never a good thing. It means you didn't go to college.
Makes my back tickle.
because you saw through the lines of
Matrix.
academia.
Yeah. We have bull cops though. Like there's like we're from like around Bethel Township, and there's just fake cops that shouldn't be there. Somehow, like they got 3 cars, and those dudes will sit there and like think they're saving the fucking world.
Got you. Yeah. You've overcopped.
Not even overcop.
Yeah, they
like,
overcop big time.
They overcop. We
Yeah.
need 0, and they have like 3.
Yeah.
Like we don't need any.
They have none in Connecticut. They have 0.
Really?
They have towns.
It's
with
just
0.
states.
We had none, dude. We had
Just
none
states.
growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why might that be?
Yeah.
No reason, I'm sure.
Yeah. Hey, super chats.
Have you ever done that Google search?
When is we
Where it's
getting
like you write it different ways. Like
really?
when are we, then when is we, and then other stuff comes up.
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, when is we going to find out what
It
happened?
was when stimulus checks were coming out. So it was like, when is we? And it was like getting our stimulus.
I don't think it was when. I think it was, is we getting another stimulus? Yeah.
It's a whole new part of Google that you've never experienced.
The answer was just FRFR. Like, for real.
100.
Yeah. 100.
Just as 2 stacks.
bands.
Those
baby
PPP
video.
loans are coming back to haunt people.
Dude. I
They weren't free, right?
No, they weren't.
Nothing's
Right.
free.
Nothing. Yeah. I like that we believe that it would be free.
Yeah.
People are getting.
A lot of people were
yanked
saying
on
that
it.
they were free, and I was like, shucks, I didn't get one.
Yeah, I know. One of
You
my
guys didn't
buddies-
get your 80K for free?
negative.
I got mine. You don't have to pay it back.
Seth Rogen got one for big
Did he?
bucks.
He probably needed it.
I like.
I
telling
hope he
everyone-
has to pay every dollar.
I like
back.
reminding people that Seth
Probably
Rogen
need it
is-
after Pineapple Express.
I would call the IRS on him. I
He's only
wouldn't do
got
that
40
to
million.
anybody. I would do it to him.
He needed the extra $2 million after his
Make
36
another
million.
sick movie
Yeah.
about being an adult smoking weed.
Yeah. I like waking up naked. Cool.
These 1% mortgages and stuff got a lot of bad realtors into real estate.
Yeah,
worst.
one of the older contractor guys I work for says every once in a while, like there will be like a whole generation of like the entire system, and then there's a purging of that doesn't need to be there anymore.
Yeah,
and
right.
they go away.
Do you guys have
And
shit
it's like-
realtors where you're at?
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and they'll be purged, and
Never
then it'll
met a
be
good
like,
one, dude.
we'll get another batch.
My brother
Yeah.
is a realtor. We hang out every day. All we do is talk about realtors.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
good realtors know how to get you through this kind of. They know like you don't price your at a top peak, you moron. And then they're like, someone will come down and I'll work it down slowly. No, you don't. That's like
they want
I don't
the
even know how to
most. They
explain
want
it.
the most, dude.
Yeah,
They just do what's
crazy.
best for them. If your
Yeah.
house sits empty for 6 extra months, they don't give up.
I've got listings. You know, they're not.
They're like,
bad
let's
anymore.
put it up for $2,500. I'm like, who's making that much money a month?
Yeah, let's put it up for 1,600
Yeah.
and get people, and then or whatever. But still, honestly, it's always the undercut and overbid game. That's the way that realtors that are good are playing it right now. It still will go over ask in this market if you price it under. It happens. That's what you do around here. Say the house is worth $1 million.
That's
You
smart.
price it at $899. It sells for 1.2.
How does that happen? The realtors get
start
involved and they
bidding.
bid it up?
Yeah, because the house is like the house shouldn't.
Dude,
like,
our realtor sucks.
You know, and you know who the best realtor is? The richest one.
Oh, yeah. The one that has nothing. Well, that's what my dad was like. It's a job for housewives. Like, if you got a housewife as a realtor who doesn't need to make the money, they're good. Yeah.
Yeah, you get like rich.
They're in it for the win.
You get rich like around here. You get the sassy
Yeah.
rich guys.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? They kill it.
See
But
one
they're-
up close.
Let's put this house on the market for
He
100.
says his
Let's
ass
try-
is
let's
all
try
weird.
something fun. They're like, I just sold your house for $795. Joe, does that make you happy, sir? And I was like, oh man, I thought I was gonna get 6. That's
No,
1.1.
and he says
23
Milan
acres,
Come
bro.
work for you, bro.
family. They hail from Fort Ligonier. Old money in these woods. Rolling Rock Club still has fox hunts by falling water.
Zoom out for me.
Freemason outdoorsman.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
wow. Yeah.
you're like central.
That's
what
out
you were
there.
talking about earlier.
I'm the wondering. I was asking these guys, why the hell isn't everybody moving to Central Pennsylvania?
This is an elite Freemason compound.
Excellent. Good to see you.
There is-
I was happy you're here.
There's like an underground base out there. I don't know what. I can't remember what it's called.
Nothing
There's like
good
a
ever
mountain.
happens underground these days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real. Yeah.
So there's something nasty going on down there.
I thought they were just earthworms for
I like that style house though.
Yeah, that's nice.
I love those drive.
you
Those
have a
are
ranch?
elite driveways.
Mid-century ranch,
Ooh,
flat roof.
yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
test the soil.
You like
Oh, dude, this
ceiling
is
glass.
sick.
Grass cloth wallpaper, oak
Dude,
ceiling.
that sucks so much to
Oh,
take
yeah.
off.
Oh, yeah.
It made I had to do like a whole home theater house and steamer all day long. It never comes the fuck off. So if you like the house and you like that stuff,
Did you use the scarifier thing?
it's just like a little pot steamer. It steams up in like a little square. And you just go like that. It's fun when it's working, but
Yeah, this is fat.
Kind of like an Asian style.
yeah, Japanese
those.
influence.
Japanese architecture. Yeah.
It's like a hibachi.
Ichiban, yeah.
Wow.
Is that a conversation pit or is that just
Oh.
a stone wall?
No, it's just it's a stone wall. It's nice though. It's really well. What do you have a word for that? We used to call that. We have Connecticut white line. You guys have what? Pennsylvania bluestone. What do you got?
We got Bluestone.
Bluestone,
We have
Oh.
this green serpentine.
So sick.
Chester County. It's really cool.
It's a green
There's
stone.
a green serpentine Chester County, Pennsylvania stone that is terrible outside, but it must have looked amazing when it first started, but it deteriorates over time. So after a couple hundred years, there's like these dents in the wall.
It also exists somewhere in China. Look at that house
There
right
it
there.
is,
You
that
see
one right there.
Like the church looking thing.
Whoa.
Yeah,
So it
dude,
has
we have
copper
that.
in the
Yeah.
stone,
Oh,
and
so
then the
it's
copper
verdigris?
oxidizes
Wow.
and turns it green.
We also have tons of radon, so I don't know if that makes a difference for our.
That's sick stuff if you can keep it nice. But
That's
it's,
sick. I've never
Yeah.
seen that in my
it's
life.
so cool.
Yeah, we
It's
have
only there in
We
China.
have like towns of this. Yeah,
Just giving off radon. Everybody's like,
I don't know if it has anything to do with the radon. I don't know.
no, that's dope though. That's I'm a sucker for. That's verdigris is the color for copper or oxidized copper.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That's
So they
sick.
took away the radon. They said it gives you cancer or something. The fireplaces.
Okay.
Getting my mind blown right now. Look how nice that is. I knew you
Yeah,
guys
I'll
would
fix
know.
that.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys definitely have like the eye for detail like I do. Yeah, that definitely is dope. You guys must like architectural digest.
But it's like a soft. It's like a stone.
Really
It's not that
soft.
great to work with. Yeah,
wow.
it's not that great. Do you know about? what's my boy? What's the boy?
Oh, Owen Cook.
Owen Cook. You know about Own Cook?
All time worst. I saw him running a thing live in Austin, Texas.
I put this dude in the intros. He's great.
Oh yeah, the guy who never got see that talks about getting so much.
You gotta do a sketch of that. Do an MVE sketch of that. Get Charles to do it.
He's gonna sell the wax off.
Dude, I saw him in Austin, Texas with like 20 dudes around him.
Can you do that?
What was he
please?
doing?
Talking game,
Yeah.
bro.
Resi?
How do you get girls? Look like a
Are you fine? Dude,
Me and Billy are signed up for one of his dates in Philly.
We're trying to go in Philly to
We're
watch.
trying to
you
go.
have to,
Yeah.
dude.
That guy looks like he's just getting it together.
Yeah, he looks like he collects like a plush penguin. I saw him talking about like he got it once.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And I was like, no, you didn't. There's so many of those. Like, I can't believe TikTok gave way to like that. And people like when you see an audience full of people and you see these like soulless morons. I went to a realtor thing one time with my buddy Adam, and I was like we were the only guys who like they were like, raise your hand if you own a house. And me and my buddy like owned houses. That's why we went. There were like 50 people in a hotel convention center. 3 people owned a house. It was about flipping multiple houses and shit. This is like 2007, and I was like, you don't own. No one here. Like everybody in their mother bought a house in the last 5 years. Like, how do you not? What are you doing here?
Oh, Julian himself is good too.
Julian himself is crazy. He
These
likes
guys are great.
peacocking, wearing crazy outfits.
Well, you got to go with the OG Mystery.
Mystery's
I know
the
you know
best.
Mystery.
Yeah.
I love that show so
Top
much.
hat.
Scroll down.
If you could get
these fucking
Charles to
outfits.
pretend to be this guy, dude,
The outfits are crazy.
this would be great.
Sam already did a pickup artist. skit.
Oh, you did? All right, my bad. Yeah,
Wow, bro.
Unreal outfits.
they're not. They're serious.
Like, Coke-
Just screams I'm self-conscious.
I'm yacked out of my mind. Like
Yeah.
this stinky bed sweat guy. Smells like a hockey glove. Like
Who's the guy that was on the Robert Sefford
The
chat?
fuzzy top
Mystery.
Mystery, yeah.
Mystery.
Mystery, I owe my life
Mystery's
to
the
term
man. This
negative.
dude's
yeah.
good though. This guy's cool.
Yeah.
damn. You know what though? You know what fucked up? The saddest thing is if you go to Las Vegas and Austin, Texas, this aesthetic of man gets mystery pussy. You ever been at like
Yeah.
a rock concert and there's a girl singing lyrics to a song you've never heard of and you're like, how?
Yeah.
How do you know this song? We were in Vegas and it was like,
Oh, yeah. They do like the cover bands on the strip and this
It's
stuff.
unreal.
and these guys like because they're like frontman-ish.
Yeah.
Girls are soaked in their
The limelight, bro.
they're soaked in their.
I'm not going to say the fuzzy top hat isn't a look.
The goggles killed me.
Oh, come on, guys, line up. Come on, guys, you guys are going hard on me. No big deal.
Whatever girl you like, don't pay attention to her.
That old Flavor Savers goat, dude.
But like this girl legit was soup to this guy, this flat ass single mom from fucking from like Northwest Colorado was so soup.
I think you just get rewarded. If you rock a Flavor Saver, you get rewarded with
Yeah.
pussy.
Yeah, it comes out of nowhere. Girls are like, I like that. Oh man,
yes,
Yeah, there you
brother.
go.
that's a 5,000 body count right
That's
there.
what we call a suicide pact.
Guys, we gotta keep this going. No one knows we don't get any pussy
That's awesome.
except mystery.
That was a crazy time on VH1.
Yeah, that
Like
was
Bret Hart show, Flavor Flav show.
the best of all time. Have you rewatched the
Hogan show was on at the
the
same
Hogan,
time, yeah.
Hogan Knows Best.
Yeah.
He was doing his daughter's laundry, and even though they were billionaires, even though they had I used to lie and tell people that Hulk Hogan does his daughter's laundry, even though they're millionaires, and I never told people I was lying.
That's a good one.
I was like, yeah, I don't know, that's weird, and I just like walk away. We got rich, we got some
Dude,
rich people.
Look at that
That's Sub-Zero?
fridge setup,
double
dude.
Sub-Zero.
I got that. If there
Yeah,
was a 36 and 36,
we took them out of the house.
$500.
Yes.
The lady wanted to get
demoed
rid of it.
them,
And I was
yeah.
like, how much? Like 500. I was like, no problem.
Is that floor marmoleum? Is that one big linoleum or is that tile?
Has to be tile, bro.
I don't know, dude.
hook
Rich
that.
people get into marmoleum. It's a one sheet.
What's Marmol?
Marmoleum's like linoleum, but it's high end, and they roll it out. It's like a
Just one
It's
thing.
like a one. It's like a giant carpet level sheet. Look up marmoleum. There you go, brother.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Get into it.
Yeah, I'm here.
There's a lost art in Pennsylvania called
It's cool.
terrazzo.
Terrazzo.
With the all of our churches are terrazzo with the
Don't even get my pussy
with the
red. My
metal
pussy
with
is
the
so
metal
red.
lining,
I
dude.
love terrazzo.
And like the kings of concrete are like, we don't do it anymore. I'm like,
gotta
how
get
did you
off that.
lose this?
So sick.
Terrazzo, you can change.
Yeah.
You can dye the concrete. Use
Bro,
the glass bits.
yeah.
Terrazzo is basically a mixed media between concrete and broken glass bits or something aggregate, sanded down and polished to a high sheen. It's literally invincible.
Polishing anything rules.
Yeah,
Yes. Some of the old
Yeah,
stuff
this
like
is some high-end
they were
shit, yeah.
retarded. Like,
they weren't
were.
retarded. It's just that people like get attached to the look of it and then they roll to another thing.
This is VCT tile. We've seen
Yeah.
it since we were kids. You know, like the weird checkerboards.
Exactly.
Schools and
But if you
get
do it like
decent,
that,
you do
yeah.
it decent. You have a floor for literally 99 cents a square.
But the silent generation was going in their basement. They were making shuffleboards out of a linoleum tile. They were cutting it themselves, you know?
But you see like a well laid one.
Yeah.
I see them all the time. I say keep them because like you're not getting a floor like cool and then you polish it.
That's
Yep.
all we do in Philly is take them up.
Yeah,
so
we
you go
do
into the
them up.
houses and I just take them up and then sand the hardwood because it looks better.
But we have them in the basements. They look like this here. You have
Yeah.
like the car.
Yeah, we got
in the
that
basements. Keep it. And you wax it like a high school floor.
Wax it up, yeah.
Yeah. And you put a floor.
Unless they're 9x9, is it?
What's that?
9x9 is asbestos,
Yeah.
which is fucking bullshit because
Sometimes
if
you get
you're
sick,
in a
sometimes you don't.
residential house demoing asbestos, you can throw it out in the trash. If you're in a commercial property demoing that same asbestos, you have to throw it out as asbestos again to
That one demo job we did, though, when
If
we
you say
ripped
the
out.
word, you're in trouble.
Yeah, we
have
ripped-
asbestos thieves around here, is what I like to call them. So you ever see a snowman?
Yeah.
So snowman's an asbestos wrapped boiler.
Yeah.
And then what you do is if you buy a house with a snowman, if you buy like a sight unseen house and there's a snowman in the basement, it happens. They're pretty much all gone at this point. But back in the day, in like 2008, you'd have a snowman in the basement. All of a sudden, the asbestos thieves would come in the middle of the night. And can you believe it? They stole all my asbestos.
Yeah.
And it would show up in like a Walmart dumpster like 6 towns away.
I was doing a
fake,
demo.
dude.
Yeah, I was doing a demo job for Bill. I was an asbestos thief.
Yeah.
Remember we hammered it?
There's
and
a
we
whole
had it.
boiler with, like,
we were
gunite
in
in
the
it and
asbestos
shit. It was
dust, and
so
I was
bad.
like, I'm fried.
I bet asbestos is good for you. That's why they try to take it away.
Nice.
Because it's like it's like creatine or something.
Yeah.
It's like lead. Yeah, that lead paint blocking EMF shit. I believe
it's
it.
something like that with asbestos.
Faraday stuff. We're paying for Faraday wiring nowadays.
Yeah.
Lead paint.
Like, he's painted before where people have asked for EMF blocking paint.
Oh yeah, big time, man.
Yesterday in the hardware store, I got this old hippie in a ponytail. I actually have some lead paint. I'll keep that out of the conversation. But he has it or something.
Yeah.
He was he makes lead glass, so he knows how to make lead paint. But Charles is really funny. He's like, how lead paint? He's like, I had to take it away. It was so delicious.
But it's every time the like cigarettes, nicotine. It's
Yeah.
the lead paint. I'm gonna start eating asbestos. Is what I'm saying.
That's a good point.